What's up, Ep3 on FIFA here. Welcome to another episode of the Road to Glory, episode number 3. And I know we're coming much earlier than was expected. I was expecting only to release a video on Monday as a recap of Weekend League and what was done with the money that I was going to have after selling Makelele and selling Nedved. Unfortunately, a lot changed, and I'm going to explain you why. It changed because I did the Makelele SBC that you're seeing on screen right now for free. I used not all my top-end players. I did use Giroud, Ruben Neves, Pastore, and Benedetto. But unfortunately, I also got lucky here, as you can see, Team of the Week. All these players tradable. But unfortunately, I looked at the market and the icons plummeted. That was deep plummeted. Like Nedved was selling below 800,000 coins. I was expecting to reach close to 1 million. Makelele was selling between 660 and 680. So I was like, oh damn, I'm gonna lose a ton of money here. So what I did, I changed the plan. I did the Makelele. I saw as well that I was using a lot of my mid-tier fodder, the 84s and 85s. I went and had a look at the squads on Footbin for Nedved, and I saw I'm not going to be able to do this without spending at least 300,000 coins on this. I don't want to spend that money, especially with the loss that I'm already having on the icons, on Nedved and Makelele being sold. So what I did instead was, let me check the objectives. I knew one of my players told me, Sam, by the way, shout out to Sam, told me that I had the Mandanda SBC was available and it was quite easy to do. He was doing it last night. And I never really cared at that time because I thought, oh no, I can't be bothered to do objectives after doing all those swaps in less than 24 hours. But after this, I was like, okay, I have to do it. So I went and did the Untelar, which I was ready to give a pass. It was about to expire. And I did there you go, Makelele joining the club. 91 version now. There you go, 91 version instead of the 90. And I went and did the Untelar, which took a massive amount of time, and I did the Mandanda, which was so fun to do, playing only with a team full of goalkeepers. It was so hilarious the way that was played. Everybody doing golden goal rule, which was excellent as well. And there you go. So I sold Makelele obviously straight away, and you can see on the top left corner that I have a lot more coins than I had before. I had around 900,050, something like that. So Makelele was sold, 680,000 coins, which was not the ideal scenario. I was expecting a bit more, and I sold as well Neuer for 205,000 coins. So in total 646 and 194.75 liquid. So there you go. That's add that to a few Team of the Weeks that I sold, etc., and informs, etc., and there you go. So I did the Mandanda, and as I was saying, super fun. I hope EA does more of this because this was hilarious to do. It was really fun. While we see Mandanda joining the club in a second, and yeah, it was super fun. It was so nice. It was so easy. Everybody doing the golden goal rule. Look, I have nothing against people that don't do it, but frankly, I do it all the time. If I concede first, I'm leaving. That's it. So because I want, if we all do this, I can play in one match, which is usually like 12 minutes. You would get out of those 12 minutes 5, 6, 7 golden goals if you could make it. Like, even if not, you spend an entire game playing. If you're playing against better players and say, oh, I can't do it. Look, you can't score a goal against a better player. You still spend 12 minutes there. You might as well try another 10 times against different opponents, and it's still quicker. Anyway, it is what it is. So I did the Mandanda, I did the Untelar. This Untelar was a pain. First of all, most of my fodder was gone that was necessary for this objective at this stage. So my team was rubbish. I lost a lot of games, and again, like I said, I leave every time I concede the first goal, so I left. And on this one, unfortunately, majority of people were not doing the golden goal rule. Contrary to Mandanda, when everybody was doing it, I did it in under 9 matches. This one, unfortunately, nobody was doing it. So it took a long time. Then I had to go and do some personal stuff, so I lost all the time to play foot champs. I didn't play any game today. I'm gonna have to play through Saturday and Sunday, which I don't like to play on Saturday. But there you go, Untelar joining club. Both Untelar and Mandanda, it's kind of an NBA sign and trade. They're gonna sign for a club and go and be dispatched somewhere else. In this case, into SBCs, into the Nedved SBC to be specific. So there you go, Untelar joins the club, and now I reduced those 200, 300, between 200 and 300 expenditure on players significantly, drastically, and I actually only had to buy 6 players that I'm going to tell you in a second. Unfortunately, by my mistake, and this is me being noob at content creation, for some reason I didn't record all of the SBC squads like I did with Makelele, but the most important ones is this one here, where I bought 5 players. I bought the Ligt, the Vrij, Callejon, Sirigu, Ilicic. Those players, along with Szczęsny, which I used on another squad, cost me 95.45 thousand coins. I spent that amount of money on doing the Nedved. That was all I spent between Nedved and Makelele. All these 6 players, the 5 that I mentioned just now, plus Szczęsny, allowed me to do this SBC of Nedved for 95,000 and 45,000 coins, and 45 coins, sorry. And obviously, with the Makelele, I did it for free. Now, there was a painful factor to this. Renier had to leave the club, so did Kappa. So 2 players that obviously were in my club. I wanted to keep Renier for the symbolic factor, but as I said, that's not my priority this year. My priority is to improve my team, so Renier had to go. And there you go, Nedved joins the club. No upgrade there because obviously we had the same card, but now with him sold, which I'm going to show you in a second, it's now an opportunity that opens for me to increase drastically our attacking end. And as you can see, 2,500,000 coins plus a few more thousand. And Nedved was sold along with a ton of fodder. Nedved was sold by 810,000 coins, which liquid value after tax 769.5k. And that added, I still could sell more fodder. I don't feel the need because now I can go ahead and buy the player that I want. I want to see your opinion. Who do you think I'm gonna buy? Drop a comment down below and I'm gonna show you now. So 4 players leaving, obviously 2 are the same, although one of them is not really the same. So Neuer had to leave, Renier had to leave too. Those left the club for good. Makelele and Nedved left the club temporarily, let's say like that, to join back really quickly. And that's what we had. So 4 changes. Obviously Schmeichel is going to slide into the goalkeeper position. I used Schmeichel on the I took the opportunity of the Mandanda SB objective and actually used Schmeichel in goal, and quite frankly he looked pretty decent on passing. So he was pretty quick out of goal too. He has a few traits on his speed that allow him to be actually quicker than Neuer getting out of goal. So I'm not as worried as I was before. So I'm gonna bet on Schmeichel. I always have the opportunity later on in the season to go and get another keeper. Obviously Makelele is a slight upgrade, and Nedved as well on the left. It's not an upgrade, it's just a change of card, but it's the same player. So there you go. And this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do comment down below, who do you think is the player that I'm going to get? Who would you also get, according to this team, who would you get to put on this position and pair with Mbappe up top? Comment down below, press the like button if you enjoyed this content, and don't forget to subscribe and follow the social media pages, Twitter and Instagram. On the description you have the links. So in the meantime, stay safe. I will see you on Monday after Weekend League. I have a lot to grind through Weekend League. Good luck for your Weekend League, and I will see you soon. Ciao, ciao.